Hello, hello. I think I'm live. I hope that my sound is on. Yeah, I got like no business being live right now because it's like 4:30 at night, or should you say in the morning here in Denmark. I'm sleepless, and it's super cold outside, and I have like issues sleeping. So I wanted to get up and then put on some socks and then maybe some pajama pants or some extra clothes, and then I just managed to, you know, be around the house. And yeah, suddenly I just couldn't go back to sleep. And then now I brewed myself like the biggest cup of coffee, like this one here. And I've always, you know, been drinking half of it. So now I know there's not no return. I'm not gonna go back to bed, which is stupid because I got work day tomorrow, right? So I was thinking, why don't I just turn on the camera? And then I also got an announcement that I wanna spread or tell anyway. So I think that I needed to yeah, just turn on the camera. Hi, Teresa. You're awake. Where are you from? What's the time at your place? I here in Denmark it's like 5:30 in, I should say, in the morning. So it's like super early. But I was thinking that I just wanted to sit and embellish this drawing I got inspired by a YouTube streamer called Miss Kunterbund Art for this page here. It's 9:40. Okay, so it is at night. Hi, Christine. So, but Miss Kunterbund, I found her doing her Inktober 2024. She had a very interesting Inktober. She was watching yeah, and this is why I shouldn't stream because I'm so bad at giving out references and remember people's name and stuff, so it's so rude. But she was following a girl on Instagram who was posting her, you could say it looked like, for me it looked like coloring book pages, but they were hand drawn and they were drawn so well. And she was using these sets of fine liners where she was inspiring people to copy her work and then put it into their own art, because it was fun for her to see when people are reposting her drawings in a different constellation. And Miss Kunterbunde Art, she's a German woman and she's just super sweet. She picked up that challenge for her Inktober and she started to sketch out with fine liners. And by following her, I learned how to use these super small 003 for hatchwork. You know, I've always been super intimidated about these super skinny liners because I am a nib crusher. So I was following Miss Kunterbund's Inktober, and just that's how I got to know her channel. And then she is so sweet also because it's all about inspiring other people, that she's very open about her own art. Like if you get inspired by her work, you can of course I don't want to use the word copy because it's like negative, but you can be inspired by her drawings and then try them out yourself. So that's what I'm doing here with this. This whole motif is so much Miss Kunterbunde because she likes to use brown edges for her pages that I really love. And I love those wonky frames that she's hand drawing in. And then also drawing in scrolls in case you want to put a name on your drawing. So, and while she has been drawing a bunch of these sort of illustrations that are all housed in a frame, or even better, she's doing like frames on the edge of the pages. I really love that. And I think she was talking about she wanted to make a child book and use those illustrations. So it's so cool, so cool. Oh, it's California 7:40. Okay, so it's not so bad that I feel that I'm in the middle of the night, so I'm like nobody's gonna be awake. But I guess that people are awake. But I just wanted to shout out to Miss Kundabunda and just make sure people know that this is not my work. It's inspired by her. But I've been having like really fun making this page here. It's a bit like doodling because there's so many small things, all those small details. So you need to be up in the mood for wanting to do it so intricate, because usually when I paint, it's more like abstract, wild brush strokes and stuff like that. So trying this style where it takes a long time and you sit with a lot of pen work is new to me. So I kind of like it. It's just something new. I also love the bright colors in this page spread here. So, and then I chose to paint it in this ridiculous art book. It's from, I think it's a Dina Wakely or Ranger. It's one of those journals where they claim that it's watercolor paper, but it's really not. It's got like linen and then craft paper, and then also this. Oh, that's the linen. This is the burlap. And I really dislike working on this paper. It it's not watercolor paper. I'm used to a different kind of paper. So yeah, I'm using gel pens. I bought a set from, I think they're just called Jelly Roll, but they got this symbol on the cap. So maybe they have like a unicorn name or something. I really love them a lot for embellishing. So, but yeah, I could do a flip through of this journal. It's so close to be filled out. I don't even remember when I bought it. It feels like a long time ago. I decorated the front page with beads, and then this is from Pac-Man, one of my favorite arcade games, and the back is Simpson, and it's done in beads that I just glued on the front, and it's holding up. I mean, I am astonished that none of the beads has been chipping off because I've been kind of ruthless with this journal here. And these beads here are glowing in the dark, so it looks funny when I work on it. And then if I allow it to receive some light and then turn off the light in my room when I'm done, then I can see this glowing in the dark. It's just really fun. Oh, you have that journal too? I like the size of it. I mean, it really speaks to me having that big, like a big journal. But I think the paper is. I'm not fond of the watercolor paper. I have no idea what to do with the burlap paper. And the linen also is difficult to work on. So I wish that the the papers in these journals were different. This is inspired by Willowing Tamara Laporte. Oh my god, a lot of these pages I don't even remember. I think it must be very old because I don't really remember this page spread here, but I guess that I bought some texture paste and had a play session with that. This is yeah, also just texture paste one more time. I like making these pages here, but for me it's more like a background. I'm not sure what to put on top of it when I'm done. So these are, it's fun in the process, but when you're finished with it, it's just like, and you're thinking, and then what, right? Oh, thank you, Christy. This is an, oh, we got a date 2018. Okay, I got a date down here. This is inspired by Vicky Ross, who did a live stream where she was painting these tulips, and then I painted along. I think in 2018, I was super fond of painting along while people were streaming. So there might be a lot of that in this journal here. This is Angela Anderson. She's an acrylic artist. She has a YouTube channel, and that's an awesome channel, by the way, if you're into painting with acrylics, because she's got tons of tutorials. So it's fun. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. This is my son in oil. Yeah, this is, it looks like him and then it don't. You know what I mean? Like when you're doing portraits of people who exist in real life, it looks like him, that in his mouth, uh, but his head is too big. I think if I had made him skinnier, yeah, okay, look, it doesn't take much to crop things. So if I had okay, yeah, it's only fun for you if you know him, then you can see the likeness. I think this is gouache. I was very infatuated by gouache in 2018, and I found that since I didn't like this paper in this journal for watercolor, then at least gouache. So if you got this journal and you, like me, find it difficult to enjoy working on it with water soluble mediums like watercolor, try the gouache. This is, let's see, Happy Mail from, I think it's Janet in 2019. And these are the Tim Holt birds. Remember, he came out with the stamps and whatnot. They were such birds with attitude. Love it, love it. Oh, and here, this is stickers. I remember that I was cleaning up. Oh, not cleaning up because I'm a hoarder. I can't throw out anything. But I was trying to throw out some of my collection of stickers because a lot of them were totally back from when my son was little. So they were like immature stuff because when I was making his lunch pack, put a sticker on his lunchbox. So a lot of them was like lunchbox stickers. So this is my streaming name is Miss Linux, and it's because it's a nickname that my hubby gave me. Linux is something to do with IT, and he is a programmer, so he called me Miss Linux. So I tried to do a graffiti of Linux. Yeah. Um, Here I wanted to start another oil painting on this linen here. I even prepped it with gesso and everything. But then the linen got this texture right here. Maybe it shows up a little bit on camera. I cannot get rid of this crease. And it also got a crease over here. Maybe the camera picks it up. But you know what? I'm not gonna start anything that takes a long time and have to work around these because they did not get pushed back by the gesso. So I assume that they will not be pushed back by oils either. So some of these linen pages, and look at the back, there's like nothing. Some of these linen pages got a defect on them that shows up when you gesso them. Yeah. Oh, I loved making this one. Yeah, it was just joyful with the colors. It's like a dark green. It's very likable. I like that one. This is a giraffe. It says like Colleen and Beth down here. So I guess, oh, I recall that we were making acrylic animals over at Beth Schuler's channel. I think this is from one of those paint-alongs. And here I had some German scraps in a sheet, and I didn't really know what to do for it. So I cut them out and put them in as a dress, and the theme of the German scraps was Tinkerbell. So it turned out cute. Oh, I skipped this one. This was an image. I was watching Kathy Berg, and she was flipping through one of her magazines, like an art magazine, and then I saw this image while she was flipping. And I thought, oh my God, I really love that combination of graphite, heavy graphite next to color. So I try to grab my oil pastels because oil pastels, this paper is okay to use for oil pastels too. So I try to make this. I really liked it a lot. And then I tried more oil pastel here. And here I was watching Black Bean. He is so cool with his oil pastel portraits. And he's got techniques where he's doing sgraffito, where he's scratchy, scratchy, he calls it. And then he's using some super unusual colors for his face and skin tone and eyes and everything. Plus, he's making his portraits having strange proportions. You know, they look not cartoonish, but they look like really like a caricature of a human. So I was trying to work with that as a style here on this page. And since it's like oil pastel, it is fixed as you. I think I fixed and set this with Dorland cold wax because I can feel the Dorland buffed cold wax. But to be sure that it's not contaminating, I'm just keeping this paper here. This is more oil pastel. I think we are moving into 2020 at this page here because the COVID and the mask. This is a firefighter. Um, don't know what's the story behind that. This is oil. Oh my god, it's so funny to touch the texture. I really love touching the things that are painted with oils, and they got this very saturated color. It's so nice. This is inspired by Shibasaki. Yeah, look, I don't have any original ideas on my own, so like getting inspired by people I see, and I think we're talking about monkey see, monkey do. So I see something, and then I want to do it. This is inspired by Kathy Arbor, and I got a date down here. It's a stream from 2021 in October. And I think what she did was that she gave us a printable trace sketch for this one here. I just seem to remember that I traced it somehow. Yeah, but I really love her tutorials because they're very thorough and she teach you a lot of techniques. So I think this was the first time that I learned how to do this transparent overlay in acrylic. And this is also oil pastel. Yeah, I really like this grungy texture when you're not blending out the pastel stick. I keep saying oil pastel, but what I'm talking about is these. I actually have it right next to me. Whoops, let's see. I like the harder sticks. I think the soft sennelier, that's like creamy lipstick, is difficult to work with. So I use them as the last top coat. But the whole foundation is mostly done with the more like what how can I explain? It's not super hot, but it's not super creamy. It's like in the middle. It's called Van Gogh, and I love these the the hardness of the stick because you're able to, because the stick is so hard, you're still able to get like a fine line, but you can also smudge them with your finger. So those are the oil pastels I love to use. I tried the Mungyo pastels. I found them too soft. I tried the Himi Nehia Paul Rubens oil pastels, and they are just some greasy things. It's like the oil is coming out of the pastel stick, so when you pick it up, the oil stick is just it's just a very greasy and messy sitting. Plus, I realized that the set contained real cadmium, which is super toxic. So I kind of am a little bit scared of opening up that box of oil pastels because I don't like to work with gloves, so I'm afraid that I'm gonna, you know, contaminate myself. This is the first time that I was using glitter watercolor. So I got inspired by CC Creation. I know you cannot see CC, but trust me, I wrote it down here, CC Creation. You cannot recognize her beautiful work on this page spread here. But I wonder if this is actually finished because I see some pencil sketch lines here. You know what? I think this is not finished because what's lacking from this to become a CC creation is all the doodling with the black liner pen. So I think this might just be the background, and then I was supposed to come on top and do all the line work that I can see that I have penciled in. Yeah, this is probably something that I ditched. Maybe the camera picks up the shimmer or the mica. No, it doesn't really. No, but this is the Paul Rubin 24 mica watercolor set. This is a mixed media where I was gifted from Kathy Berg um, a tissue sheet created by Dina Wakely that had this face on top of it. So you just pasted it in with matte medium. Oh my God, isn't it amazing how we can still remember when we look at our old journals where stuff came from? Because I remember the candy that this is candy wrap, pieces of candy wrapping. It is so crazy. Oh, you love the scarecrow? Yeah. This is more black bean. Like I really think that this paper in this journal is only worth something for me if I can play with oil pastels on it. So I think that's why there is a lot of oil pastel in this journal. But I'm actually not an oil pastel artist. I prefer watercolor, but it just seems like it when you flip through this book here. This is a tissue, no, not the tissue, a napkin that I was gifted from Sandra, or maybe it was Kathy Arbor. And then I glued it in and texture paste. And then this is made with gelatos. So, yeah, I really like that. More of this linen. I'm the one who glued in these. It's sort of just a mesh divider in case I wanted to come on top of this linen with something fantastic greasy. Oh, here is another tryout rendition of that magazine that Kathy Berg had that inspired me so much. I really love that mixture of pencil line, graphite lines, and then the saturated oil pastel sticks. So I do that a lot, try something and then I'm not content with it. And then instead of trying to fix the drawing, I just start a new one with the exact same motif. So sometimes you will see two of the same in my journals. Barboven, Barboven. I think I painted along with her. She was showing on a live stream how she sketched out a mandala, where to how to do it basically. And it was very inspiring because when I look at a finished mandala, I think, oh, there's a lot of math going on in this. It's not for me. I'm gonna make it wonky. But Bob Owen really is good at teaching you how to make it easy for yourself. Like you got some points that are so now you have like this square, and then you take half of that. It's that point. She's very good at sectionating up a mandala so you can still like sort of freestyle it without needing a lot of math or a ruler. Hi, Linda. This is Gina Wakely tissue from Kathy Burke that I just glued in. I think we got some of that Paul Rubens shimmer paint on this one too. You know what? I wouldn't mind going back with this gel pen and then ice this up because I don't think I had any gel pens when I made that one. So it could be fun to go back and then do a lot of. And you know what? I should totally draw something down here so it becomes like a dream catcher and then a hanger up here. Yeah, for me this looks like an unfinished page suddenly. So yeah. This is pencil drawing, still not finished. Look, the tape is still on the edges. I think I was together with Kathy Arbor on this one here. I don't know if we live streamed it over at her channel, but I seem to remember what I dislike about this paper here is that it's hard to erase. So when you got a pencil line down and you want to use an eraser, it's super difficult because you're peeling up the paper. So I kind of got into big issues because there are things that I want to erase, my pencil lines here. So yeah. Oh my God, I keep ditching the paper in this book. This is Kathy Arbor. I joined her. I think that was the year where she started her Patreon. This might actually be one of her Patreon streams for her members. So this is done in acrylic. She is so skilled in acrylic. She can do like the most fantastic things. So I was really keen on trying to learn. I think this is Janet Nash. Remember Janet Nash was doing a hop. Remember those sessions where it worked like a New Year's Eve streamathon, but we just called it a hop. So there was this schedule where we would hop from channel to channel to channel. And then Janet Nash did the collaged bird that I really got inspired by here. And then I used glossy accent in the eye. Really like it a lot. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about, like trying out one technique more than once. So this is, yeah, oh, this is, I forgot about this. I think what inspired this is Nyhavn in Copenhagen. I live in Denmark, and we got in our inner city this harbor where there are a bunch of restaurants, nightlife, cafes, tattoo shops, and all sort of things. It's called Nyhavn, and it's a very cozy place because it's like a cluster of small old buildings, and all of them are like super colorful. This is definitely a tutorial from, I think it's Shibasaki. I have not written anything. I think I painted this twice actually, but it oozes of the artist Shibasaki. Yeah, this can only be a Shibasaki. He's from Japan, and most of his videos he's trying to speak English, but some of them are only in Japan. And you can do the feature where you ask AI to translate his Japanese into English. Oh my God, that is hilarious. That is just funny. It's funny because AI don't know that a brand like, for instance, Schminke is not like makeup, So all the translation is just really crazy to listen to. But this is acrylic. I really like it a lot. He's so good at transitioning in an ombre because you start with one color palette here and then you end in another color palette. Let me see, did I do it twice? I seem to remember that I did this twice because I really wanted to learn that color ombre. Or maybe it's this one that's the second one. Yeah, I think this is me doing it the second time. Um, what to take with me from his tutorial is the way he's muting down the colors. So even though it looks crazy like a rainbow up here, it's not. It's still got this pushed back mauve to it. So that's what I learned from that tutorial, and it was really, really giving because he's explaining so much. Because normally when you do a painting like this, it can come off very high chroma, like looking crazy and just bright colors. So I'm still battling with learning that technique of blending in a warm or a cool gray into your palette. Here I bought some Posca pastels, they were called. Do I have them near me? uh, I think I have them somewhere. No, I think I'm remembering wrong, but it's from Posca and it says Posca pastels, and I was thinking like, oh cool, maybe it's like a an oil pastel stick, but no, it's just a generic wax crayon. And on the box of itself there was this illustration that looked a little bit like this, so I tried to copy that. Like I said, I cannot invent anything on my own. This is a lot of texture, and then there are some fairy wings here. Um, this is a lot of texture and a lot of shimmer. Yeah, there is a lot of things going on on this page here. I was testing out some things where you layer up, and it looks crazy in the camera now, but maybe I can get the camera down. Maybe I can lift the book up. There is a lot of layering done with real plants that I picked from the garden and then used. Instead of taking a gel plate and making a print, I covered this page with acrylic that I mixed in with a slow dryer medium. And then I placed my plants on top of that and then took it off after a while. So all these streaks here are raised profiles from prints of real plants. That's why you got this. It's very nice because it's a very likable texture, and I think if I if I was serious about this technique, that I should transfer it over to a canvas because it would really be likable to have as abstraction on a wall in a canvas instead of in an art journal. Yeah. Um I'm thinking Lindsay the Frugal Crafter when I see this vase. I don't remember what inspired this. I'm just thinking Lindsay the Frugal Crafter. Ah, Bob Ross. Can it be more Bob Ross? This is totally inspired by Bob Ross. I can just see myself watching one of his tutorials and then trying it out in this journal. It's not so good, this one here. Yeah, this burlap, what to do about it? Some Halloween. I'm not big on Halloween. Um, what the hell is this? I think this is a cityscape with buildings, but yeah, it looks unfinished. It looks unfinished to me. And that's okay. Sometimes you can just ditch and leave a drawing if you feel that you don't know how to finish it or what to do next. I loved making this one. I freaking loved it. I had some texture paste that I took with a spatula, and then I came on top of it with I think oil pastels, and then used the spatula to scrape off the oil pastels, so you get these marks right here that I really love. And I love the striation that the spatula got. So I worked from up to bottom, from side to side. So I don't know if it shows on camera, but you got like a different kind of direction in the strokes. So I really, really love it. And then I try to mix in that graphite look. So you got some, those pens. I only got a knob left, but these, um, it's like a pure stick of graphite, and they are super cool to use uh, in this way. Where you mix in your graphite line work and make it a part of the finished outcome. Yeah, okay. Ta-ta, willowing.org. Tamara Laporte has really saved me so many times when I am in an art rut or if I am in a sad mood. I always can trust that I can get inspired and get back on track by trying one of Tamara Laporte's paintings. So I really love her style. Yeah, this is so cute. I'm from Greenland, and I was thinking that it's crazy that I don't bring my culture into my art. So I was giving it a try with this one here. I really like it. I should do that some more. You know, I keep painting those plastic happy skinny girls instead of getting a little bit more serious. Look, this is what I'm talking about. This linen here, once it gets these creases here, even though you treat it with water, try and stretch it out and put gesso on it, it will remember its shape and go back. So keep that in mind if you want to work with this linen. I think Lindsay the Frugal Crafter tutorial here. This looks like something like a paint along from one of her streams. This is a paint along with Kathy Arbor. Yeah, look, I told you guys, I don't have a lot of my own ideas in this journal here. This is actually also Kathy Arbor, a stream she had in the January 2022. Love, love, love her way of doing this. Mine is not as sharp as hers, but in her painting, you can really tell that fog almost like running down from the hill. So that's likable. And that's the page I'm working on now. This is, yeah, I think it's just practice of roses. Oh, I love this one. Jane Davenport's mom showed one of her drawings, and she drew this girl with these pom poms at the side of her head. And I was thinking, oh my god, that looked so funny. So I had to try it out. This is beeswax that makes the page somewhat translucent. It's so strange to touch. It's like it touching candle wax. Yeah, it's got a strange texture to it. And I think now we're coming into some Frida. Oh my gosh, she's so beautiful. Oh, I really like this one here. I think this is unfinished. I didn't really finish this one up. I like the way the hair is ending like a crazy hairdo and just hints of her her clothes right there. Really like that one. This is Denmark. Yeah, I'm from Denmark. This is an abstraction. I really like it actually. Ooh, I love this loose end that it has like here, like when it's like disappearing into nothing. That's really likable actually. More Frida. Oh my god, the colors on this one, the camera is not picking it up. It's like so beautiful and so vibrant. Um, it's just really filled with energy to look at this. It's like true magenta. I mean, There's some really nice colors in this one here. Let's see. Oh, this is one of a poster. We got a poster shop here in Denmark called Pixars.dk, and they had this poster, and I thought that was a fun idea. I just liked everything about it, so I made my rendition of it in this sketchbook. Mm. Hi, Amber. Welcome, Amber. I'm glad you're here. This is Gustav Klimt. Yeah, I adore Gustav Klimt. I like his use of colors, his abstract shapes of people, and especially I like how AI has run with it. I mean, I know that a lot of people don't like AI, but when it comes to Gustav Klimt, and I think it's because he is not licensed, uh, he's not under the protection of copyright any longer because he belongs to those artists that are no longer protected by the copyright. I think maybe that's one of the reasons why AI Images has just picked up him as an artist and has produced so many likable cats and whatnot, especially the cat pictures. And this is one of the example of you can kind of tell that it's Gustav Klimt inspired if you know Gustav Klimt's work because this is his mullions and his crazy background. Yeah, I just I can be so inspired. Oh, thank you, Amber. A blank page, blank page. I think we're at the end of this journal here. I think this here is soft pastel. Oh my god, one of my hairs that's likable. No, it's oil pastel. I am thinking Lindsay the Frugal Crafter. Maybe it's inspired by her. I'm not sure. Oh, this is one of my own. It's my queen, Dronning Margrethe. I wanted to make a portrait of her. And I think now we got a new king. Maybe I should make a portrait of our king on this page here so it kind of goes together. But I really like this one. It's very rare that I like my portraits because I'm looking at is there a likeness between the real person and my drawing? But here I can see her, you know. So I stopped working on her, and I think that's a good teaching session. And I want to tell you that, that when you are working on a portrait and you achieve the likeness, try and stop there and leave it alone because you can ruin that likeness if you continue working just 10 more minutes on it. You know what I mean? Like you can suddenly move away from your genius likeness into something else in under 10 minutes. So often portraits can be like this, that's a bit rough, not finished, but I like it. I have no idea what that is. I think I'm swatching here actually. So this is probably just, oh no, I know what this image is. It is I got a faux TN travel notebook from Jane Davenport that got this girl on the cover with the butterfly. So I think I just looked at that image and got inspired by that. Oh, thank you, Amber. Yeah, the likeness. This is the end of the book. As soon as you get it, I think it's okay to stop a portrait right there because it's a learning curve. So yeah, so it's sometimes it's not necessary to finish off a drawing completely because is it called overworking? When you are uh, suddenly overworking and moving further away from the likeness. But yeah, what else have I been doing? Now, yeah, I actually am cleaning out at the moment. I have a lot of old drawings from last year and the year before that I keep in folders, and those folders are filled up. So I wanted to move them to another sort of storage so I could clean out the folders. So if you like, I can show more of those drawings if you want to, or let me know if you wanna, if I just should continue drawing on this little little town here. You want to see more? Okay, it's, I'm cleaning up, because sometimes you need to clean up your room. So let me just grab it. I like to work in journals and sketchbooks, but I also like to work on single sheets. And then I don't do anything about my drawings when they're done. I just slam them in these folders here. And then when the folders are fat and thick, I have an issue because then I need to move them to some other sort of storage. So I got these paintings here. This is a watercolor. Yeah, most of this work is watercolor. I think this is from my Patreon. Oh, this is so clumsy. You know what? I think I need to do this in a different way. I need to start all over and say why am I doing this? Just hang on a second. Okay, I work and then I put the drawings in those folders, right? And then I found this storage system that I want to try out for the first time. I also diamond paint in my spare time, and then for diamond painting, you can get these storage books. And what they are is plastic sheet protectors turned into a book where you can flip. So for fun, I want to try and empty out my work folders and put them in this storage book. So at the moment, I am working on filling in my stuff in these books here. They're more protected. Um, Super annoying to flip through because the paintings are so big and the plastic protector is giving a glare with the light. But these drawings here are something that I worked with in 2025. Just some of them. I'm flipping through fast because you know what? I have a lot of loose sheets. Love this one. Love that one. But yeah, so far I think that I like this storage solution. Oh, I love this one. This is actually from a diamond painting that I finished, this motif, and then I wanted to do my rendition of it in watercolor. Love that one. This one was so likable to make. It's with the Schmincke's Tundra Orange, one of my favorite watercolors. Oh, this one was so delightful to create. I think this is over at my Patreon. First, I worked on this sheet here with these loose butterflies, and then I incorporated the, can we call it a technique? I incorporated the technique into a portrait. So that was nice. Yeah, willowing, Tamara Laporte. I wanted to test out some paints. I think, wasn't it the, I was testing out Arteza gouache on this one here, and then I painted this one because that one was so nice to make. So Yeah, love owls. This is also inspired by a diamond painting that I finished. And when you have worked with diamond painting with a motif for a long time, it's just so easy to sit down and sketch it afterwards. So I really like that. This is a self portrait. Uh, yeah, blah blah blah. Oh, I love this one. This is gouache. I think it's on this YouTube channel. I painted this on my YouTube channel in a, was it a live stream? I think, I don't know. I really like the way it turned out. Yeah, love this owl here. There's a lot of granular colors on this one here, and it was so mesmerizing to take a section, put water on it, and then just drop in the granular paint and watch it dry. I mean, it's just, I think that's what I love about watercolor, the movement of the pigment, the way it looks when it's wet, and then it dries up. Yeah, it's also one of my. I love this violin too, the way it transitions. Oh my god, look at me. Look how bad I am at showcasing my drawings. I'm so sorry. I'm such an amateur. Here, I think this is over for my Patreon. I was doing a study of Frida Kahlo, so I looked into her history and her life. And then I wanted to, in the end, to draw this one drawing saying everything about her life. So there is a lot of symbolism in this one here, from why the husband is so big in the background to why she's holding a turd in her hand. And, there's a lot of, yeah, things. This is Paul Atreides from Dune. Really loved that movie that year. Yeah, this is Fourth Dimension. I was thinking about how would it look if we lived in a fourth dimension. And it made me think about how difficult it is to illustrate four dimension on a one dimension paper. You know, paper is one dimension. You can go here and up, and that's it. Um, so yeah, there's a lot of thinking behind this drawing here. So that's kind of crazy. Love this one here. This is a mixture of a lot of collage. I think it's inspired by Miss Kunterbund. Um, there's collage, and what I used in this one here was actually the Caran d'Ache new colors. Oh, thank you, Christine. Yeah, I am a sucker. I drank the Kool-Aid and got the sets. I think I missed one set. Is it the Lush set? So none of these got like names on them. So I just, from the packaging, cut out and glued this on. And I also have seen other artists doing the same. And then we just write the name of the set inside the lid. That's how we maneuver in them. But this portrait set, oh my god, it is so good. It is so good. It's what you need. And this face here is all done just by using these new colors. So good. And this dark set here, I am following a Patreon channel that was gifted to me by Kathy Arbor, and she is, the woman is called the Folk Art Factory. Debbie behind that Patreon channel is very stoked about this Caput Mortuum stick here. So I had to get this set here, to play along with her tutorials. I can show you some of the artwork from there, but I'm still learning using this set here. This is the pastels, and they're super nice too. I really like them a lot. For some reason, I just haven't used my new color too for a long time. This set here is incredible. It's it pops. Oh my god, it just really pops. Oh, I have to show you. Okay, hang on just a minute. Oh my god. Now I need to show you some pages. Guys, you see these in a box and you're thinking, well, it's just a couple of colors. But once you work with these color schemes here, how can we do this? Once you start working with them, oh my god, they're like really, I love the artists who put those colors together in the collection because it is true. The selection of these sticks here is just stunning. Oh my god. It is so difficult to find things in this journal here. I think we are getting close. Yeah, this is the dark set. Oh, look at me being all unorganized here. This is the dark set, and it's swatched here. And then, inspired from Jane Davenport, I just drew this girl with this long dress. And here you can see why it's the dark set. It's like muted, and it's like this rich color. So when you look at the sticks just in the container, it doesn't really reveal the magic that it can do together, like in conjunction with each other. It just makes sense why they're picking an ochre instead of a yellow, why they're having these muted tones to go with this sort of paint gray instead of a black. It just really makes sense. So that's the dark set. You have been thinking about getting those? I was thinking twice because it's a cash grab, I think they call it. And it's a cash grab because you're not able to buy the new special edition sticks by themselves on open stock. And each set comes with 3 new colors, and then 7 of them belongs to the original 84 case. So to say it like it is, if you want to get your hands on the 3 new colors, you have to buy 7 sticks that you probably already own in your stash. So, but it's no problem for me because I really like new color twos. So I don't mind having duplicates. And yet I do because look at my old set of new color twos, and I've been having them for such a long time. They last forever. They are slow wearing. Okay, I had to replace my white 2 times. So there's actually like 2 sticks of white in total here. So white I use a lot of, and apparently also yellow. But they are so slow wearing. I feel that I have used this set a lot, and look, the sticks are still so long. Um, so it's sad that they make you buy duplicates of 7 sticks when you acquire one set, because that's just a lot. 7 into that's like 28 sticks that are duplicated in just this hole right here, which is crazy. But okay, it's in a cute container and you can grab the container. And I learned that this portrait set here, that it is actually everything that I feel that I need. So I kind of like, I can see the madness of it. Let's see. This is the pastel set. It's this one here. I really like using the pastels. It's a kind of surprise to me. I didn't see myself as a pastel person, but apparently, when you're doing a lot of skin tone and soft things, you use a lot of pastel. And I burnish with white, so that's why I like to have extra sticks of the water soluble Neo Color 2 white. I use it as a burnisher. So when I'm mixing the tones together, like all this is burnished out with white, and I don't dissolve the white with water afterwards. So it eats up a lot of stick. Yeah, but sometimes it's just you find one way to use things and then you just stick to it. I know I'm gonna fall in love with the new colors and never be able to get more. Yeah. Oh, you hit the nail, the head of the nail. They claim there is this rumor that it's a limited edition because of their 50th year anniversary, and then they are not coming out with these special edition colors on open stock. And the question is, will they just disappear when they're sold out and they won't print them again? Guys, this is pop. Do you know can you see what I'm talking about? Like in the case, it doesn't look special, but oh my god, when you start working with the color palette, it is popping like crazy. I mean, it's just it's super likable. Let's see what's the name of this color here. It's an indigo. This is a blue, but it gets these violet uh undertones next to the other colors. It's like the colors are just yeah, I've really liked working on this page here. The camera is not doing it justice. There's something off with my light because it looks flat and dead when I look in the monitor, but in real life, this is like in your face. Like I've been using some really bright chroma colors. So yeah. I also want to say another thing. I only got these 4 sets, but already here I got 2 of the crimson red, alizarin crimson, 2 of the same stick. I mean, that's not cool. I mean, so that's not good. And this is the portrait set. This one here. I just tried to do a rendition of the packaging, and I think I still need to do a little illustration here. But yeah, it's just I can see, you know, or maybe I'm just trying to justify my purchase because I am buying supplies that are sort of duplicating some of the sticks that I already own. But I can see why I can grab one of these cases and then just have it on my desk and that's it. Because sometimes we only have a small desk, and when we work and we drag out stuff, we end up working only in a small square, so we get cluttered by supplies from left to right. um yeah, so I can see that it's nice that you can take out a small case instead of the big case. Yeah, i'm, I'm trying to justify it. So far, I think the portrait set and pop for sure, maybe pastel, and I don't remember what. The fifth one is called Lush, and the reason why I did not grab that one is because it got a lot of green tones in it, and I kind of disliked the greens. But then, yeah, is it called Full Set Syndrome? It annoys me like crap that there are 5 sets. I got 4. Why don't I just grab the fifth one and then I got a complete set? But that would be, yeah, maybe I should just do it. I have been pondering about it. I looked at the colors in the Lush collection, and they didn't quite speak to me. The only color pastel in that set that sort of spoke to me was this bluish Skagen, Skagen blue, and it's because Skagen is a Danish city, and there are there are these famous Danish painters that use that mix of muted blue. So in honor of those, I think I should get that set. I don't know. You might decide you like the ones. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Oh my god, I'm so easy to get talked into buying stuff. Okay, I'm gonna close this book. This is a homemade spiral book, and the way I can close it is just by doing like this. Ugh. It's just homemade with a cinch, so it's a little bit clumsy. Yeah. Okay, but I think this folder here is done. But now I wanted to wrap up this crazy idea of picking a diamond painting storage system and use it for your bigger loose sheets for storage. And it is, you insert the drawing this way here, not from the top. So I really like that feature that the top and the bottom is sealed in and closed in the pocket. So it should be like completely protected. I mean, yeah, I'm trying it out this year. I think I'm gonna like it. I think I'm gonna buy one more because here I just emptied out one of my folders, but I got two more folders just lying around, and I wouldn't mind moving all these paintings in these folders into something that's a bit more easier to store. Yeah, I like too that they can't fall out. What I also love is that sometimes I use oil pastel or I don't know, crazy stuff, glitter on my paintings. So when they lie like this, they are rubbing up against rough paper. So I think I kind of like that they each got their own pocket. Like this one here got a lot of shimmer on it. Not necessarily made in glitter, but it still is I don't know. No, it's fixed. It stays put. But some of my paintings look a little bit delicate, like they wouldn't be able to be stored rubbing up against other paintings. Yeah, I love this one here. Oh my god, this was so much fun to make. I really like this one. Yeah, contaminate, that's the word I'm looking for. Oh, this is oil Jack Sparrow on a piece of linen that I gessoed. Yeah. Can you see these catch-all folders? It's a mess. Oh, can you hear that sound? Oh, this is not good. Yeah. Oh, it's a clown. But that's a good example of why I should like this is super rough and this is apparently most likely to stick to something because it's made out of oil pastels. So I keep on having a mess in these folders here. But yeah, it's fun to see here. Like I like this shape, right? So I try to incorporate it into different different things. Oh my god, guys, I cannot remember half of these drawings here. It seems to me like this might be Masha watercolors. Sandra gifted me a dot card with the Masha watercolors. That's really likable. I like this one here. Yeah, this is definitely the Masha watercolor. That's a strange portrait. It looks a little bit unfinished. I think I should come back in and work on some sort of a hair or I don't know. Oh, these horses are just so likable. I got some gold paint. I don't know if the camera picks it up, but there is some gold paint that really looks nice when I'm looking at it in person. That's super likable. Oh, this was such fun to create. This is a mess. I mean, but it's so joyful because it's a lot of splatter, a lot of random texture, and then you just go crazy. I mean, look when you look up close, this madness here. A lot of playful. Yeah, playful is the word here. And this is just straight watercolor. Oh my god, I feel that I'm rushing through this. This was a taster week from Lifebook, I think, where they gave you like free classes for free. So I joined one of them and we made this, and I love the layered texture on this one here. Like, so much is going on. Can you see that? It's just crazy. It makes me smile. I mean, I really like that. Um, this is likable. I like that soft nose tip that she got. Oh, I remember this one. This was my favorite that year. It's inspired by Alison Durand. She's got this abstract style up here, and then I try to mount it on top of a portrait. So, portrait is more like my style. So, I really like this. This is likable. What the hell is this? This is the Nazca mummies. Okay. Ah, okay. I was trying to. Okay, I don't even want to go into that. I think it was a faux. This is Hans Scherfig, a Danish gouache artist that I'm really fond of. Really like his work. I have made some huge posters using his style, some big, big posters in gouache, and it was such a delight to paint. I really liked it a lot. I have no idea what this is, but it's super cute. It's definitely not something I invented. This looks like something that I saw on, maybe I saw it on that poster shop we got here in Denmark where they're selling big wall posters. Because I can kind of recognize the shape of the ship from that artist. So yeah, this is more of the pots. I really love making these pots here. It's a good excuse to use your granular paint. And I really love watching granulation in a wet, thick consistence where you can see all the pigments dancing together. And then it dries up and then it gets a little bit pushed back and a little bit dull to look at. So, my favorite look when it comes to watercolor is to watch it while it's wet. I really like that. I like that a lot. I don't really do landscape, but we were out taking a walk, me and my hubby, and then I took a picture because I wanted to paint it, and this is what came out of that painting. But landscapes are not really. I'm trying. I'm trying. I promised you that I wanted to show you more about what I'm working with at the moment. I think this is the starting of a waterfall. Oh, I love this one. This one was such a joy to make. You're blowing the pigments with a straw, and then yeah, I love this one. This is super fun. Also a fun style to work with all that abstract striation. So the way that it mixes into each other. So I think I used aqua watercolor for this one. I got some liquid watercolors, and I think I used it for this one here. This was one of the tasters of the Life book, and I loved the image a lot. So I wanted to try it on a bigger sheet of paper, and I tend to do that. When I like something, I sometimes like to do it one more time. I don't know. I got no excuse. I got no excuse for my repetitions. Um, this is a portrait. This is a drawing. I really like her. She's super sweet. And this is also a girl. Ooh, I love that line work. The pen work here in the background. I really like that. Yeah, I don't. Oh, this was fun to make, but not really my style. But there is an artist that inspired me to do this, and he works with geometric shapes. So his signature is actually these rectangular and these squares, and then it forms a house. So I think I was just studying him. This is more of Hans Scherfig. Oh my god, I love that. It's a gouache artist here from Denmark. I really like painting rendition of his artwork because I love the gouache layering part of it. You can break down his images to the background, the middle ground, and the foreground. So you can, I don't know, maybe you visually can see it in this one here. That first you work with the background, and then the next day you come back and then you paint these palm trees in the center. And then the next day you come back and then you paint the elephants and then the foliage. So it's a nice way of, if you don't have time to sit and create a lot, then you can fall in love with an artist where it seems to me like that's how he works, like he preps a lot of backgrounds, come back another day, do the middle thing, and then he's got this whole factory of paintings on the go. I have read a lot of books about him because I just really love him. And in his work, he also used stamps. He's from the 1960s, and he carves out linoleum stamps because he is reproducing the image of the elephant so much in his artwork that he just stamps it on. So, like a Ford factory, he's got like 20 paintings each reach their step in the production line. And it's just a crazy way of doing art. This is my queen, Margrethe, as a young woman with the patterns of Royal Copenhagen in the back. I really love that china, and got a lot of that. I just got a lot of that. I think this is just, I don't know what this is, but it looks like Christmas. So, this one was fun to make. Um, yeah, it's fun. I just remember it was a nice drawing to make. More of the pots. Um, I really like the. I think what I'm trying to do here is that I got an underpainting and then I go on top of it with the complementary color in a pastel pencil. These pastel pencil. I got a set from Durban. So if I got like orange, I top it with blue because that's the complementary color. So I think it's a study of that. Ah, this is collage. I really like this. This one turned out super nice. I think, I'm not sure, but I think this is jelly prints that I then cut out, just jelly print stuff, cut it out in shapes. And then when you have assembled it, you go on top of it with gilded flakes from Cosmic Shimmer, and you put them on with matte medium. Yeah, I really like this. Yeah, this was an art pile. I see that there are several drawings in this pile here that I need to pull out and put in that folder because I could feel while were going through them that I was using oil pastel or something shimmery or something with flakes. But most of I don't really do collage, but when I do, I have no idea what I have used. Like it would be nice to have those behind some plastic. Yeah, that's definitely this this folder. I would love to empty it out so I can in 2026 use this as my storage, because I kind of like working on sheets, and then instead of having them piling up on my desk, I just throw them into a folder in random random. Yeah. I also got this one here. I actually don't really know what's inside of it. Oh my god. Yeah, it's like unboxing a present when you don't really know what's inside of it. Let me just I'm just quickly gonna go through this. Okay, this is okay. I tore this out of a sketchbook. Yeah, this is delicate. This is pastel and oil. Um, yeah, it's greasy. It should definitely be just here. Oh my god, it's so cute. Oh, they're even cuter. Look how sweet that is. Ah, this is Hammershøi. We were at a museum, a Danish museum, with a Danish artist called Hammershøi. He likes to paint empty apartments, and it was so inspiring, so inspiring. So I just kind of wanted to keep that memory by making some work in his style. This is washi tape and then gesso and then stamp and then you just smudge it. I think it's smudged with a roller, but it looks awesome. So it's very easy to do this here, but I think it looks super cool. And I think that the stripes of washi makes my brain look at it as a seascape where you got the water here. So it's a building suddenly that reflects into water. So I really love this one here. This is I don't know what this is. Yeah, a lot of the time I don't really know why I paint the things that I do. It seems to be jumping a lot from topic to topic. I think this is from a video game. It reminds me of a character in a video game. Yeah, it is. Now I can see who it is. Yeah, this definitely is a character in a video game. Oh my god, cowboys. Oh, I remember this one. I painted this. I think this is on YouTube. I found a Danish song about freedom, and then I painted this in 2022. Love this one. What is it? I think it's gouache actually. Yeah, it's gouache. So crazy that I managed to get such texture in gouache. Yeah, I like this. I should do more of that style. Yeah, I love these strong colors together with each other. I'm sorry for flipping through this so quickly. This is from Daphne's Diary, where you could cut out paper and then glue it together in a bird, so you end up with this collage here. I think it's super cute. Yeah, Instagram was flooded with ducks in the shape of a banana, so of course I had to draw it because it made me laugh. So it was just laughable. It's made in gouache. This is, I think I was inspired by Shibasake, who bought some very inexpensive oil pastels from Pentel in a like a dollar store or something. I'm just gonna take a sip of water. And then, if you don't know his channel, Shibasaki, he just makes like wonderful art out of really inexpensive kids supplies. So I was just trying to follow along that tutorial. This is a Japanese watercolorist called Misulbu. I really like his channel. He does some awesome portraits. I don't know what this is, but it's very inspired by that texture of this splatter. Oh my god, do I love splatter? I love splatter. I like the textured um, finish that all these small splats gives. Yeah. So yeah, now I'm just flipping. Oh, this is so lovely. Like, look at that splatter. I mean, doesn't it give it like this? I don't know, like romantic. I don't know how to describe it. It just gives it a very romantic feeling. So yeah, I love it. I love it. Oh, thank you. This is also that style. I should try more. Yeah, it's. I look at my old drawings and then I keep on saying like I should try that more. I should do that one more time because I feel like I explored a style, worked a little bit with it, and then moved on too fast to something else. What's so likable about this guy is that it looks like there's like a. I really like the glow underneath his his eyes. Yeah, this is more of that splatter. I want to say it's a very romantic look. I really like it a lot. Yeah, it's so super nice. And I don't even mind that you're hitting a lot of things with your splats. Like here, you're hitting this. Is it a cup of tea? So that's likable. This is, I think, oil pastel. This is one of those that's very delicate. It should be, first of all, it should be behind something. Maybe that's why I got this chipboard here so I could actually lay like this. Yeah, I think the rest is just chipboard. Yeah, I should clean up in these folios here, empty them, store these drawings elsewhere because now we are in a new year, so we can make new things. We can put this away. Yeah, but that's what I've been working on a little bit, you know, the past couple of days, convincing myself that it's time to clean up. But I kind of promised you that I wanted to show you why I bought this dark set from Karen Dash. I'm so lucky that Kathy Arbor, she gifted me a Patreon access to an artist called the Folk Art Factory for Christmas. And what's so cool about this artist is that she's making landscapes. I'm not really a landscape painter, so it's very fun for me to learn something new. And I like to work with the color palette that Debbie from Folk Art Factory. She actually have a YouTube channel. I really like her muted fall color palette. It's very like natural colors. So she kind of enabled me to buy this Derwent drawing set. It comes in 72. I think the pencil line is the maximum is 72 colors. But it's the most expensive colored pencil that I have ever bought. So I only opt for the, is it 24? Yeah, I only got the 24 set. But I got it because then it's easier for me to follow along with the tutorials from the Folk Art Factory. And then she also uses this set here. So yeah, I've been having fun learning, getting to learn these colored pencils, and I'm working like her in a super small book, and that's also new for me. I don't think that I myself would pick an A6 sketchbook because I feel it's so small. I like big substrates. Plus, this is hot press paper. As a watercolorist, I like to work on cold press, rough textured paper. So it's very fun to try something completely different, which this is. This is landscape, first of all, small sketchbook, muted colors on hot press paper, which means that you can use a lot of pencils and pens. And now, where I have showed you a lot of my watercolor drawings, you will kind of see that I don't really use colored pencils and markers and stuff like that in my work. So it's super fun to try something new. Let's see, they just recently came out with a 72 set, but before there was only the small set. Yeah, I think for 6 years or something, they had the small sets of 24, and that was sort of enough. But I do like the new colors. I did eyeball the 72 set because it got like a pastel mint that looks nice, and it got more like beige and warm and cool gray tones. And yeah, the new set got some additions that yeah, one fine day. Let's see if this clings on. This is just me collaging in something. But while I was doing the collage, I used double-sided tape on this here. So when I started using the color pencil, the shape of the double-sided tape was burnished through the paper. So I had to put a tree here. It's just so stupid. It is so stupid, I know. But this was my first tryout of the Folk Art Factory tutorials. And I really love, her color palette. So all of this that I'm showing you now is me learning from the Patreon Folk Art Factory that was gifted to me a month access by Kathy Arbor as a Christmas gift. So I'm really, really grateful for that. And none of these drawings, I'll tell you when some of the drawings is something that I put in or I did, but everything I'm flipping through here is an existing tutorial on that Patreon site, which is just a, a cool place to study if you want to learn how to do landscape. And oh my god, I didn't know that I could create stuff like this. Look at that path right there. I'm like looking at it thinking like, did I paint that? So a lot of the tutorials looks madness when she starts, but when you're done with it, it just works. Like she's teaching you stuff. Like, look how realistic this grass edge here looks. A scare. I think it's scary that you can do something that looks so realistic. And then some of it is line work where you use a liner to line out the shape so it get this certain look, like illustrative look. So yeah, I really I really love the way that she is using composition with her small houses. And in this composition, you got something really far away and then something really up close. And that's just a fun way of working. Here, I tried it one more time. I think I goofed up. Um, I was following along in the tutorial, and then I did not catch early on that I had to have left some holes in these trees to let the background sky shine through. So I tried it one more time, and it is true. The tree looks more natural and realistic if it got the sky peeking through. So yeah, you learn a lot. And then I also like the way that these trees, the way they're like sort of blurred out, but your mind is telling you that it's a tree. So what I'm learning in that Patreon is to do these natural branches and stuff like that. Um, this is a fox. Yeah, there is a lot of product going on. Um, from markers to pencil to gouache to acrylic markers. It is mixed media, and mixed media like here are the bricks. She's using oil pastel. She's using the new art stick from Carandash, but I grabbed an oil pastel. So, but I've never before used oil pastel as a resist like that when doing a brick house. So there is a lot of things to learn from her. So cool. I love this one. There's something really delightful about the houses, or the house. When you see it up close, it's a lot of layer of that pastel stick. So it looks, when you see this house in person, it got texture. It's not just a white house. So I like that. But wouldn't you say it's new to watch me go in with so many details? Okay, this is one of the pages that I made myself. And as soon as I venture out, just having to figure it out myself, uh, I mess it up. I can just tell how I'm deviating from her style. We got a mole here and a hedgehog and then an owl. And what started this page here was ink in the background. So this is also ink. Um, yeah, but this is from a tutorial from her Patreon. So, but yeah, I'm flipping. This is also a tutorial, but I had to do it one more time because I wanted to make Mount Everest. I love Mount Everest. And now I'm flipping to when Lena is on her own hand, like, ooh, can you see? Can you see how the teachable element in her Patreon just makes it look nice? And as soon as I try on my own, it's just not likable. So this is base camp, and that's Mount Everest. But yeah, I'm still learning. So, and this you might recognize is Lindsay the Frugal Crafter. She had a live stream. Was it recently? I tried to follow along and made this, and then I put in these cute little birds, and I really love them a lot. I think they're so cute. And this is from the Folk Art Factory. I think this is ink tense. Don't you just love, like, yeah, and I don't really use my Inkten pencils a lot, so it's so cool to. This is also Inktense. It's so cool to follow a tutorial where you can grab an old box of supplies and then fall in love with it one more time. This is the last one that I have made where I put in a badger. But yeah, so that's what I've been working on the past couple of weeks. And the reason why I am streaming here today is because I had an announcement, and it's because the 12th of December I took a break from my Patreon because I needed a break. And this is actually what I've been using my break on. And I was supposed to come back after my break, so I took like a 30-day off, and tomorrow or today is the 12th of the 13th of January. So I was thinking about my break should only last a month, but I think I want to prolong my break. I think I need more time off. And I feel a little bit guilty because while I've been having a break on my Patreon and also on my YouTube, I noticed that I have received some new subscribers, and some of the new subscribers, especially on YouTube, is starting to binge watch my old archive contents, making comments, and I can feel like, oh, they like my channel, so I feel guilty that they subscribed during a period where I'm not so active. So I feel that I wanted to be live today and then just explain that the reason why is no activity is because I actually took a break, and I'm actually going to prolong that break. I think with at least 30 more days. So yeah. Ah, the reason the bad excuse this time is that we need to hand in our taxes and whatnot for my work. So I'm a little bit behind with the booking. So I got a deadline the 2nd of March. I need to hand in my books for 2025, and I think I'm definitely so behind that I'm gonna spend most of February just plowing through that task. So I want to free up some time by not feeling obligated to create content to Patreon or YouTube while I have that job to do. So yeah, but yeah, I just noticed that I also got on Patreon this thing where you can sign up for my Patreon account for free, and then you can watch some free content like that. And I noticed that I got two more people who signed up in December while I was taking a break, and I just feel sad, like I can just imagine if it was me finding a new person to watch, and then that person is not creating anything. so so I think I want to try and link this live stream also over to my Patreon so that I at least got that content. So, but yeah, are you guys still here? Um, but yeah, that's a reason why I turned on the camera. Maybe I should go back to what I originally wanted to do today, which was to use my gel pens on that city. Yeah, I know. I just feel that if I get super stressed, then suddenly making content to, for instance, like Patreon can become like a chore. And I don't want it to be a chore because as soon as something becomes a chore, then it shows up in your work, right? So, and then my issue is, oh my God, where's my sketchbook? Oh, there it is. How can such a big book disappear? My issue is that I'm so fond of this. I'm really having good play sessions with this folk art style here. And I want to play more with this. I want to learn more. I learn so much. Uh, and I just want to dip my toes much more in all of this. And then it becomes kind of stupid that I am watching someone on Patreon making this, and then I should stream about it myself. No, no, no. I don't like that double confetti, because the creator, Debbie from Folk Art, should have all the credit. So suddenly it's a conflict of the things that I want to create is basically um, another person's artwork. So very concentrated. So that's also a little bit, when you trip over something new and fun to do in that learning process. I think it should be done backstage, and not shared so much on YouTube. You know, yeah, I don't know how to explain it. Yeah, I think you understand the conundrum of that. But for those who don't know, this is inspired by Miss Kunterbund Art, a German woman who also have a YouTube channel, and I really like her whimsical city in this frame, and especially love the way that she works with framing in her illustrations when she work in a sketchbook. So that's why I took the time to do the same. And then there's like a Danish flags here. I like it a lot. I'm using a gel glitter pens. I really like that combination of watercolor and then something shimmery. And there are so many tiny small things here, so it's just easier to grab a glitter pen to color that out instead of trying to sit with a super tiny brush. So that's the madness here. Oh, I also think that maybe I should try and lift off some of this sky here. Thank you, Amber. So, I think I want to try and lift off some round shapes because I saw that Miss Kunterbund did the same. So I want to see, is it possible? How does it work? But yeah, the whole YouTube thing is a conundrum. It seems to me like it's built up around live streaming, and if you're a person who don't really like the concept of live streaming but likes to make videos instead, um then it's like I sometimes hear people talk about my channel and then they say, but she don't stream anymore. Like I don't make any content anymore, but I am uploading videos, or was during that time. So I just kind of felt sad that when I realized when you are not live streaming, then people consider your channel for being dead. Like, like then you're just history. So I am struggling so much with the whole aspect of I find it difficult to be the kind of live streamer that YouTube audience ask for, and that is a person who can be super consistent, knowing that every, let's just say, Friday at 1 p.m. I'm going to turn on the camera, because my life is no longer like that. I can no longer schedule something to happen on a specific time because my health situation has changed. So I'm not able to carry out a channel doing streams like the audience seems to prefer, if it makes sense. So yeah. And I get it. I think I totally understand when people are subscribing to a channel that when they like live streaming, that they can schedule around it by knowing at what day and what time is this person most likely gonna turn on their camera. I totally get that it's likable when things can be put into a calendar and be scheduled. But I just also have to face the fact that I sometimes have been, especially making content to Patreon while I was in pain, because I felt that I needed to create content. So it also made me think about, it felt wrong, like if my body is not up to it, then I should listen more to that. I kind of like, it looks like planets. Maybe if I came in with a lot of white stars or something. Let me try this one here. Oh yeah, I want to do that. But the thing is also that when you're uploading videos, it's you don't get so much activity on your channel. So the numbers is also telling me that people don't really like videos. They want to watch the live streams. So there might be that social aspect of it, that you can meet other people in chat, and like it's a social thing, and for people to show up, you kind of need to know at what time. So I totally get the logic behind while the whole animal of live streaming is set up the way it is, with scheduled time slots, and that you need to be consistent and a returning thing for it to kind of work. I think some of these dots should be bigger than others. Um, there's a lot of channels that I watch that only do uploads, and some of them do better than others. I watch that only live stream. I think you should just do what works for you. Yeah, yeah. It's a conundrum because it's a lot of, yeah, just do what you want to do, what works for you. But sometimes you also need to focus on what does people actually prefer if you want your channel to have some sort of growth. um so that's why I ponder about these things, because I I do want to see something growing on my channel also, like yeah, it's a conundrum. Oh, I love this shimmer add-on to this fantasy village here. It's so difficult to use shimmer in watercolor in general if you don't have it built into your style. So it's so freeing up to do rendition of other people's artwork if they give you an opportunity to, use those shimmery paints. I do think a lot of us just got used to seeing our community on live streams. Yeah, yeah. And so maybe not seeing it is strange for some people, but I'm personally just happy to see you either way. Oh, thank you, Amber. You know what? I think you're right. It is like the people um, sort of only want to go to live streams. But when you visit other art communities, it's more based on uploads and videos, because especially when watercoloring, there is a lot of drying time built in. So it can take a long time to do live art. Um, and can be like super boring for people to watch because you need to use your heat gun a ton, or the page needs to dry first before you can come on with your next layer. So the style of content does conflict with creating it live if you want to keep people's attention. So it is a conundrum how some are able to just make it work because they are giving in for the demand of your content have to be a live stream. But I think here it is what I was talking about with the social aspect. It's not that people want to come and see me paint, but maybe they want to come and meet their friends in chat. So yeah. I don't know. Is this silver? I just need to swatch this out. I need to see if it's a color or if it's just white. It is some sort of a silver. Okay, I'm gonna put that up here so I remember that. These pens are sort of new to me, so I don't really kind of remember their colors. So that's why I'm fumbling a little bit. Maybe I should take this one here. Steve Mitchell does uploads more and some others too. Oh yeah, Steve. Yeah, that's mostly just uploads, isn't it? And then maybe on his Patreons he's live. But I think that at some point I will come back to create content to also. Oh my god, I haven't posted on Instagram in a month or something. It's a slippery slope. Once you start letting go, days just it's just like when you stop going to the gym, then suddenly a month has scoot by. Like time flies so fast when you stop doing something regularly. But I also feel that I'm having fun when I'm sitting by myself painting. So a lot of the times I don't have a need to share what I'm working on and what I'm doing. And sometimes when I'm working on, did you see the size of the papers that's in my folders? It's a little bit clumsy to work on that size while filming. So sometimes I just need time also to be zoned in on just working with my stuff and not having to worry about filming. Yes, I've been so bad with my posting on Instagram. Yeah, it's and then suddenly it's just been like a whole month has passed. Times flow by so fast. I'm a little bit in doubt about all that white on the roofs. I kind of like the white on the painting. Like it looks nice, but I'm in doubt whether I should color it in. Maybe I should leave some of this white to lighten up the page. I think I will choke most of the colors if I color in everything in a color. Don't you think so? Like, I should be careful with what I'm doing. So don't disappear completely. Oh, I really love this house here. This pink house with that teal door. It's super nice. Oh my God. Did I tell you guys that I am like sleep deprived? So this is in the middle of the night. Now it's turning into morning. It's 6:40. It's almost like 7 o'clock in the morning here in Denmark. So now I'm starting to hear my neighbors waking up, and you know, people waking up. So it went from being in the middle of the night to now it's the morning. It's a special hour. But I think in about 1 or 2 minutes, I'm gonna end this stream here and then take a shower and then start my work day. Oh, I'm gonna hate myself because I got lack of sleep. So it's gonna be one of those days run on coffee. Yeah, this is so cute. I like that there's like no people here because there's like nobody's walking around. I still need to color in this. I think it could be awesome with the golf maybe. There's something really likable about these gel rolls. I get it why it's called a gel roll because it really feels like you are, it's so smooth. Yeah, this is so cute. I like it too. Immediately when she flipped through her journal and I saw this, I was thinking, oh, I should make my rendition of it. Let's see. I think I need some maybe purple here. Yeah, sorry for being so quiet. I'm sitting. Oh, I think I killed all the stripes. Maybe you can layer with these. Nah, that was not so good. Maybe I should go back to the black line work. Maybe like this. I think I should end the stream now because I feel that I am suddenly stop talking while I'm drawing, which is not a good sign. But I think it's just because I feel that I am enjoying the process of putting down color so much that suddenly I'm just zoning in. It's sort of a doodling style, like you can keep on finding a place where you can do a little bit of this and that. But I want to say thank you so much for showing up. It is just so spontaneously that I wanted to turn on the camera. And yeah, I'll see you soon. I don't know when. I just know that I think I'm gonna be busy through February, and also I really would love to take time off the rest of this month and not feel obligated into some sort of a schedule. So yeah, I think I'm gonna pull the plug for a couple of weeks more. Oh, thank you, Amber. It's so nice to see you, Amber. So, but bye bye from here, and I wish you a nice day and a nice week. Hi, Tina. Oh, thank you. You too. So, but thank you guys, and I wish you a super, super nice week and keep warm. Oh my God, it's so cold up here at North. So I hope that you are able to keep warm. So, bye bye.